Today, organizations are suffering from a unique condition of having an overload of data, but a lack of actionable insights. Now, CX-focused organizations invest a huge amount in setting up an experience management system with automated survey distribution and real-time dashboards for stakeholders. But the key question is, to what extent are they able to convert the data into insights? And more importantly, those insights into action. Today, we're going to take you on a journey where we'll show you how to turn your data into gold using our revolutionary AI-powered text analytics platform, Ipiphany. The focus of this session is going to be to share with you the process of exploring and categorising customer feedback. Here's Ed Karakia, our resident expert, global head of CX, AI analytics, and general all-round great guy. Welcome. I'm really looking forward to this session. So can you broadly explain why an organization should even invest in a text analytics platform in the first place?
Sure. Thanks, Glenn. So customer feedback is essentially divided into two key components. One is scale-based questions, which is your NPS, your overall satisfaction, ease, or review ratings in case of public feedback. And the other component is open-ended responses. So the scale-based questions are relatively easy to analyze because you can look at the NPS score or you can look at the average. But dealing with thousands of open-ended responses is the real challenge. And this gold mine of information is often underutilized, especially in this day and age, Glenn, where customers are time poor and organizations are redefining the way they collect feedback by constantly shortening the length of their questionnaires. This makes analyzing open-ended responses even more important and crucial.
So categorization of customer feedback is one of the key components of any text analytics platform. How do you do this?
Sure. So I'll just explain this using the screen that I have over here. So our USP is detailed and accurate categorization. That's one of the areas we specialize in. And here we are looking at a framework that we use to analyze mobile banking experience of customers. So using this framework, we can effectively analyze public reviews, mobile banking surveys, voice of customer feedbacks, or complaints. So over here, you see a list of different topics that appear. And the first one is channel. Now within that, I have a lot of detail. So within that, I have digital channel. And within digital channel, I have the mobile app. So within mobile app now, I have a lot of details in terms of the different topics which are pertaining to the mobile banking experience. And just to show you a few examples, if I just click on app feature, here is a huge list of different app features, which is already present in our platform, which comes up. And the list is quite exhaustive, as you can see, to make sure that all topics are covered. And then similarly, within some of the other topics like app reliability, etc., there is a lot of depth also available to our users. Now, once the data has been added to Ipiphany, it automatically gets categorized into these different topics that we are looking at over here. And once that's done, it gives us a really good head start in terms of then analyzing the results and creating a framework for analysis that helps our users. Now, the depth of the topics that we see over here and the structure, which is hierarchical in nature, within each topic there are subtopics. It allows different stakeholders and viewers to analyze the results based on how they like. So you can get a big picture view, a high level view by just looking at the overall app feature topic. And then if you want to get into more granularity, for example, if one of the users is only interested in app security feature, then you can analyze this feature in great detail as well.
So that is a huge amount of detail indeed, but how do you then analyze and make sense out of thousands of topics?
Yeah, that's a really good question, Glenn. And this gets often asked to us. So Ipiphany has created certain views which are available to us to explore the data and get an understanding in terms of what customers are saying in real good detail. So Ipiphany guides us in terms of the key topics which impact customer experience the most and the ones that we can focus on. So let me take you through this particular view over here. So this is the relationship view. And let me just zoom in a little so that you're able to see some specifics over here. So this view explains to us what are the topics that impact customer experience the most and the relationship between different topics to paint the complete picture. So a few key questions that this view answers is, firstly, which topics are most impactful to customers. Secondly, it answers the question of what is the frequency of each topic, as you can see in this pop-up over here, that those details come up. Then the score or rating associated to each topic is also displayed, and the impact of each topic on the KPI, which is review ratings in this case, since we are looking at public data for mobile banking performance on App Store and Google Play. And then it also tells us how you can deep dive into each particular view. So for the sake of this example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just click on this particular topic over here, which is app password login. And when I do so, it straight away gives me a dynamic word cloud which explains what are the different nitty-gritties or the other smaller aspects of customer elements within this topic. So customers talking about password login are likely to talk about the app being able to recognize their password, changing password, resetting it, password not being recognized, and a lot of other details. So this gives us a really good high-level understanding in terms of what the customers are talking about. However, it doesn't stop there. What we can do is we can make use of another Epiphany feature which summarizes and explains to us what are the key things that customers are talking about in this topic. So this is a descriptive view which can be used by analysts or insights professionals to convey to stakeholders in a descriptive way and summarize a particular topic of information over here. And then, of course, we can dive straight into the actual examples where customers talk about the topic in a lot detail, and you can understand what comments are being classified under each particular topic. Now, the thing is that's just not where we are restricting ourselves to. Epiphany goes above and beyond just tagging comments based on certain keywords. For example, if I look at this topic, happy customers, let's make it a little bigger. We are looking at this particular topic. Here, you can see different ways in which customers are talking about this. So I'm happy, I'm thankful, I'm so glad, I'm pleased, I enjoy using their products. So there could be n number of ways in which customers could be talking about a certain topic. And the beauty of Epiphany is it's designed in a way to capture those different ways in which customers could be referring to different topics. So in about just 10 to 15 minutes of adding your data to Epiphany, you can get this high-level view and you can hit the ground running, exploring customer insights straight away.
That's pretty fantastic. And what a way to explore customer feedback. Thank you so much for taking us through that, Yazad. The ability to create those themes and topics in the least possible time. And I think what spoke to me the most was the fact that you can be up and running within 15 minutes of putting your data in there. Thank you once again. And if you want to have a look at Epiphany and seeing how it can help with your banking app, feel free to reach out. We're more than happy to have a chat.